Hi everyone, Jen here from jennyandteddy.com. So today we are going to make this cute oversized crochet sweater with the beautiful texture in the middle part of the sweater, and they are use very basic construction. We start from the middle part first, and then we will crochet on the side. And after that, we will create the back panel with very simple beginner-friendly crochet stitch. And for this long sleeve, I am using only double crochet stitch and very easy. And for the ribbon band that attached to the sweater, we make it separate and attach them by sewing on the open neck and on the bottom part of the sweater. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial, and let's get started. Before we start, you can get a free writing pattern on my blog with the detailed step-by-step photo tutorial. I will put the link in the description below. And you can also follow me on the Instagram to see the new pattern update. So what you need is a crochet hook size 6mm crochet hook for the sweater body, and the smaller hook I use is 4.25mm crochet hook. If you don't have this hook size, you can go for 4mm crochet hook. For the ribbon band that we will make separate, and then we will attach to the sweater body. This smaller hook is for the making the ribbon band. So the main sweater we make with a 6mm crochet hook. Yarn needle, stitch marker, this one stitch marker, and this one a bigger stitch marker, and measuring tape. And the yarn that I use is paint box yarn, Simply Alan, and it's for medium weight, 100% acrylic, and 201 yards, and I use about 5 to 6 of this yarn. So let's go into the sweater construction. First, we will make the middle section of the front panel with a bobble stitch. The middle section will be the same for all sides. And then we will make the middle section bigger by adding simple crochet stitch on the side, on both sides. This one is for if you want the smaller size, just decrease row on the side. And if you want the sweater to be bigger, just add more row on the side for the middle section. And then after we finish the front panel, we will create the back panel, then matching the Y of the front panel. And after this, we will join the front and the back panel by sewing using the yarn needle to create the shoulder and the open neck. After this, we will create the armhole by sewing using the yarn needle on the side. And you can see I'm using the yarn needle and sewing on the side. And the armhole can be varied depending on your arm size. And then we will attach, we will create the long sleeve by crocheting onto the armhole by simple double crochet stitch. And after we finish the long sleeve can be customized to be longer or shorter. And then we will making the ribbing band separate from the sweater, and then we will attach them on the bottom part of the sweater by sewing as well. And after we finish the ribbing band attach at the bottom part, we will make them and attach them onto the collar or the open neck to create a beautiful ribbing. And that's all we done. Let's go into the pattern. So we will start to make the middle section with the bobble stitch for the front panel first, and we will start with a slip knot, and then chain 32, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. I will go off the camera and meet you at 32 chain, and the foundation chain is the multiple of 4. If you want to make the bigger middle section, to be bigger, just add 4 more chain to the foundation chain. So I will meet you at 32 chain. Okay, I have 32 chain already. I will measure up my foundation chain. My foundation chain is 12 inch, but if we stitch we get more than 12, maybe 13 to 14 inch. So if you get between 12 to 14, that will be fine. And we will start on row 1 next. So on row 1 we will make a 1 double crochet in each chain across until the end of the row, just making 1 double crochet. Making 1 double crochet in each chain across, and I will meet you at the end of the row. Just keep making 1 double crochet in each chain across. So now I am finishing making 1 double crochet in each chain across already, and I will measure up my row again. So my row will be about 13 inch. It's a little bit bigger, about 13 inch. It's a bit bigger than the foundation chain 1 inch. So if you get between from 12 to 13 or 14 in, that will be fine, because it's oversized sweater, and this one is the middle section of the front panel. That will be okay. So if you get 13 inch after row 1, that will be fine. So we will start on row 2. Row 2 we will start to do the bobble stitch. At the end of row 1 we chain 1 and turn. On row 2, on the first 2 stitch, 1 2, we will make single crochet in each stitch. Make 1 single crochet, and then on the next stitch we will start to do the bobble stitch. The bobble stitch we will just do the a kind of like double crochet, but we not finish it all the way. So grab the yarn, insert your crochet hook, pull through, grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 2 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, insert your crochet hook, and then grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops on your hook. We will continue to repeat this until we have 6 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, insert your crochet hook, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 4 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 5 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 6 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab the yarn, pull through all 6 loops. And then we will finish the bubble stitch by single crochet in the next stitch. We finish the bubble now, and then we will continue to do the single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We do the single crochet. 1, 2, 3. So in the total, we will do 4 single crochet between each of the bubble stitch. I will show you one more bubble. So grab the yarn, insert your crochet hook, pull through 2 loops. We have 2 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Have 3 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. We have 4 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 5 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 6 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn, pull through all 6 loops. Finish the bubble by single crochet in the next stitch, and do the single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then we will repeat the same until the end of the row. At the end, you will have 2 stitches left. In each of the last 2 stitches, we will make single crochet, and I will show you how we do it. So after we have, so between the bubble is a 4 single crochet. So in the next, we will make the bubble, and then we make 4 single crochet in each of the next stitch. And I will meet you at the end of the row here. I'm now at the end of row 2. We have 2 stitches left, 1 and 2. This one we will count as a stitch. So we make single crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, and turn. On row 3, we will make 1 double crochet in each stitch across. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. You see the bubble? You see the stitch on top of the bubble here? We make 1 double crochet. Keep making 1 double crochet in each stitch across until the end of the row. Let me show you one more. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 You see the bubble here, you will see the stitch here. Find the stitch, make 1 double crochet. And then the stitch, the bubble, you see the stitch here, we make 1 double crochet. One double crochet. Keep making 1 double crochet until the end of the row. I will meet you at the end of row 3 here. Now I am at the end of row 3. We will chain 1 and turn. On row 4 we will do the bubble stitch, but we will do the how can I say, a little bit different. We not do the bubble stitch here, we will do bubble in here and in here. So on the first 4 stitch we will make single crochet, 1 single, 2 single crochet, 3 and 4, and then on the next stitch we will do bubble stitch. So we will pull, we will make double crochet, but we not finish it until we have 6 loop on your hook. Four, 5 and 6. Grab the yarn, pull all 6 loops. And now we will finish the bubble by single crochet in the next stitch, and then we will do single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1 2 3 as usual, 1 2 and 3. So here we are. The bubble will be I don't know what's in English, but it will be the second row of the bubble stitch will be in the middle, and on the next one will be in the middle. So between the bubble we will have 4 single crochet at this one. So you can grab the free writing pattern on my blog. I will put a link in the description below just in case you like to look at the writing pattern. So in the next stitch, after we have a 4 single crochet, we will do the bubble, 2 loop on your hook, 3 loop on your hook, 4 loop on your hook, 6 loop on your hook, and then pull all 6 loops, and then do single crochet to finish the bubble, and then do 3 single and then do single crochet in the next 3 stitch, 1 2 and 3. So keep repeating this on row 4 until the end of the row. I will meet you at the end of the row. You will have some stitch left, and we will do single crochet on the some stitch left together. So I will meet you at the end of row 4. Keep doing. So I made the last bubble and I have 1 stitch left. I will make single crochet in here, but in the pattern you will have 2 stitch left,
um, I can't be bothered to rip it off, so I will make one more single crochet so I can have 2 stitch left in the end of the row. So here we are. Now we have finished row 4 already, and we will continue to repeat row. On the next row we will repeat row 3, row 2, and row 3 and row 4. So basically we just do on the next row we do double crochet, and then we will do the bubble, and then we do the double crochet, and then on the next we do the bubble. So just repeat row 3, row 2, row 3 and row 4, so the bubble will be like this, zigzag like this. And you can go to look at the free writing pattern on my blog, and repeat this until we have about 22 inch long this way. If you want the sweater to be longer, you can make more, like 23 inch, or if you want just like 20 inch for this part. For the sweater to be long about 20 inch, that would be fine. You can go for 20 to 22 inch, but in the pattern I'm writing for 22 inch. I will go follow the pattern. I will meet you at 22 inch for the middle section. After we finish the middle section, we will add the width to make them wider for the front panel together. It's just simple. It's just double crochet on the side here, and I will meet you when I have 22 inch this way. So now I have finished the middle section of the front panel for the sweater. Is about 22 inch, and we will add the side here together. The side we will this one we not fasten off. Yes, we will crocheting single crochet along the edge here just for one round, and after this we will do another crochet stitch together. Now we are going to add the Y for the middle section in the front panel by making a single crochet on the edge just for one round. Just one single crochet in each space. If you see the bigger space, you can put 2. Keep making one single crochet. You can also count the stitch until the end, so you know exactly what number for this side, and you can put the exactly number on the other side. But I didn't count because lazy. I didn't count because I'm lazy. But if you want it to be neat and perfect, please count it. And we are different person. We have a different style to crocheting. I am kind of like lazy style. so I'm not counting, but I should be counting. And I not count because I'm okay with the outcome of my sweater. If it not perfect like that, if it a little bit slightly not perfect, I'm okay with it. So I'm not counting the stitch for this row, but you can have a different style by counting how many stitches you did, and you will do the same for the other side. So if you see big space and you might want to put 2 single crochet, or you can put 1, up to you. Sometimes I put 1, sometimes I put 2. So keep going, make single crochet along the edge just for 1 round, and I will meet you at the end here. Now I am at the end of single crochet row on the edge. At the end we chain 2 and turn. Oh, hang on, make 1 more. Chain 2 and turn, and on the next row and more we will do 1 double crochet in each stitch, but in back loop only, to create a little bit whipping effect. One double crochet in back loop. Keep going and repeat this row after row until we have about 7 inch. So I will show you how I measure to 7 inch. So from here to more, you measure like this, 7 inch here, or if you think it's too big, you can go for 6 or 5 inch. After I got maybe 7 to 6 to 7 inch, I will show you. At the end we chain 2 and turn, and we will do 1 double crochet in back loop only, back and forward until we get to until we get up to 7 inch or 6 inch to be the Y, and we will repeat the other side. I will show you one side first when I finish. Just keep repeating 1 double crochet in each stitch in back loop. At the end we chain 2 and turn. So I did add double crochet in back loop only. I add about 7 inch on this side, and then we will repeat the same for the other side. The other side we just repeat the same as this side by crocheting 1 single crochet in each space or in each stitch for 1 row. At the end we chain 2 and turn, and we will do double crochet in back loop only, row after row until we have about 7 inch. The same size as this one. I didn't count the row, I just measure in inch here because sometimes I confuse to counting the row. And so you can make it to 7 inch if you want a smaller sweater, go by like 6 inch or 5 inch. That will be fine for you. You can try it on later. And I will meet you there when I finish on the other side, and then we will create the back panel together. So here I just finished adding the side of the middle section on both sides, left and right. I add about 7 inch. You can add more or less, depend on how big or how oversized you want your sweater to be. I add about 7 inch on each side, and after this we will create the back panel together. The back panel is very simple. We just create making the foundation chain. The length of the foundation chain would be matching the length of the front panel. I mean on this length. So now we are going to make the back panel. The back panel we just do a double crochet in back loop, row after row, and the length will be matching on the length of this front panel. So I will start the foundation chain now. So we start with the slip knot, and then we will chain the number that will be matching 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So the length will be from here to the end, and I will meet you at the end. I did not count the stitch. I didn't count the chain for this one. I just estimate if it matching the length for the front panel here. Length of this 22 inch for this one. Or the other way that you can do, you can count the stitch, each stitch of the last row of the front panel here, this one, and then you will making the chain. For example, if you have like 60 stitch for the last row, and then you make a 60 chain, something like that. But I didn't count because I don't like to counting, so I just estimate the length is about 22 inch for this one. I will meet you there. So now I finished the foundation chain of the back panel. You can see I have the foundation chain that matching the length of the front panel here. And after this we will create one double crochet in each chain across. At the end we will chain 2 and turn, and we will do one double crochet in each stitch across in back loop, only to create the ribbing. So we just do like we did on the side of the front panel here, just simple double crochet stitch with the back loop only. And I will meet you when I have the Y of the back panel that matching the front panel. So just keep making one double crochet in back loop, row after row, like this one, like the front panel on the side, and I will meet you there when I have the Y enough for the front panel. I mean the Y of the back panel that will be matching the white of the front panel. I will meet you there. So here the front panel that I finished already, and I will show you the back panel. So here the front and the back panel here. The back panel that we just this one double crochet in back loop only in each stitch across until we get the Y of the matching length for the front panel. So you will make them to matching the length of the front panel. Now we are going to join them together. The open neck I will be putting about 8 inch. You can make it more to be like a off shoulder or something like that. I will make it about 8 inch. So here you will see this one 11. This one, I think I need to move it. This one 9. And okay, so this one 9 inch, and this 9 and this 8. Okay. Okay, and use a yarn needle and sew along on this part and the other part. This one we're not sewing. So I just finished creating the open neck by sewing on the side to create the shoulder on both sides already. And now we are going to create the armhole. The armhole depends on your arm size, but in this example I will make about 7 inch. It should be fine. 7 inch, and then we will use the yarn needle to sew along here. So now I finished create the armhole. I sewing on the side already, and we will repeat for the other side. And after this we will making the sleeve. So we are going to create the armhole. The armhole is depend on your arm size. In this example, I make it 7 inch. It should be fit for size from size small to large. And we need a stitch marker, this one, because we are going to put on the stitch. When I use the bigger marker, I use when I use like for sewing, so you can see it clear, and I see it clear too. And this one we will use the stitch marker. And we will join the new yarn at this place. You can join in any place you like, but I like to join in here because sometimes we can hide the stitch that not pretty, something like that. And join the new yarn here. Chain 1. And then we will do single crochet around the armhole just for one round, only one round. And don't forget to put your stitch marker on. So I would recommend you guys to counting the stitch on this round, so you can have the same size of the sleeve on the other side. But for me, I didn't count it because I'm lazy, and because I am measure the length for my armhole already is about 7 inch. It should come out the same size, but it's not exactly the same. But I would recommend you to count the stitch on this round. For example, on this round you got about maybe 30 stitch, and then you will do the same for the other sleeve for 30 stitch, something like that. But I didn't count, so it will the sleeve will come out a little bit different size, but not much different, and I am okay with it. But if you are okay with not counting the stitch like me, you can do like me, something like that. So let's get started. We will single crochet on each stitch around the armhole. 1, and we keep going. Single crochet, and we will continue to do the single crochet in each stitch around, and I will meet you at the end of the round. We not joining the round. We will keep working on the sleeve in the spiral, and I will meet you at the end. Just keep making single crochet on each stitch for just one round, and I will meet you at the stitch marker here. I'm now at the end of the single crochet round. We not join the round. You can see my stitch marker here, and I will keep continue to do in spiral. On the next round, we will do double crochet in each stitch around. We will chain 2, and then make 1 double crochet in the same stitch. And after this, we will do 1 double crochet in each stitch around the armhole, and keep going. Make 1 double crochet in each stitch around the armhole. At the end we not join around, we will keep working in spiral and making 1 double crochet in each stitch around, round after round, until you have about 10 to 12 inch long for the sleeve. If you want the sleeve to be longer, you can make more, like 13 or 14 inch. Or if you want the sleeve to be shorter, you can make it shorter by maybe 10 inch, and just keep working 1 double crochet in each stitch around. And I will meet you when I have about 10 inch long. Just keep making 1 double crochet in each stitch around, and we not join around, we just keep continue working in spiral. I will meet you there. I'm now finished making 1 double crochet row after row on this sleeve, and I got it about 12 inch. You can make more inch, make it longer by add more row, maybe 13, 14 or 15 inch, or you can make it shorter by 10 inch. It will be fine. It can be customized, and go ahead and repeat the same for the second sleeve on the other side, and I will meet you there when I finish 2 sleeves. I am now finishing 2 sleeves already, and after this we will adding the ribbing band on the bottom of the sweater and on the collar. The ribbing band on the collar is the option, you can add or don't add, that will be fine, because I have tried on without the ribbing band on the collar. It's beautiful, and if you put the collar with the ribbing band, it will be even more pretty. So on the next one we will make the ribbing band together for the bottom of the sweater. Now we are going to make the ribbing band like this, 2 pieces of them for attach for the front and the back panel, or you can make it all in 1 piece and attach them. It depends on how you like. So I will show you to make the ribbing band. So to make the ribbing band, we will make with the 4.25mm crochet hook. If you don't have 4.25mm, you can go for 4mm crochet hook, or any crochet hook that's smaller than 6mm, because we want the ribbing band to be a little bit more tightened stitch, so it look more beautiful. And I will start the ribbing band with a slip knot, and then chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The number of chain will make your ribbing band to be thicker. So I make a chain 9, it will be about 2.2 inch. If you want your ribbing band to be like thicker, like 3 inch or more, you can add more chain and in any number. So after this we will make half double crochet in each chain across, 1 half double crochet in each chain across. Keep making 1/2 double crochet in each chain across until the end of the row. At the end, we will chain 1 and turn. And on row 2, we will make half double crochet in back loop only to create a ribbing band. Make 1/2 double crochet in back loop. Making 1/2 double crochet in back loop only and in each stitch across until the end of the row. Don't forget to count the stitch so you can have the straight edge. So at the end, the stitch count will be 8 stitches in every row, and we will keep repeating this row after row until you have the length that matching your front panel. Hang on. So I'm making already the length that's matching my front panel and the back panel. It will be the same length, and on the next clip we will attach them to the sweater bottom together. We are going to attach the ribbing band to the sweater at the bottom by sewing. Now we are going to attach the ribbing band to the open neck. I have finished attach the ribbon band to the bottom part of the cardigan already. Oh, sorry, the sweater already. Now I am going to attach the ribbon band to the open neck. So that's all we done. I hope you go enjoy the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you go have a good week. And if you make one, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creation. Have a good day. Bye.